Oh, hey, it's you! That's great, it's so great to see you. I've been meaning to talk to you. So, I've been thinking a lot about you lately. And I know you haven't been feeling your best, and believe me, I understand. Being trans is rarely ever easy. And I know a lot of times it can feel like we have the whole world against us. And maybe we kind of do. But I also know that sometimes that's the easy part. I know there are mornings that you wake up and go to the mirror and you see things that make you want to cry. How do I know? Because I do it too. Every day, I wake up and I go to the mirror. And I see things like my facial hair and the patches where my super bushy eyebrows are starting to come back, and I see all my other facial features uncovered and unchanged. Basically, I see someone in the mirror that everyone always wants to call a boy. Some of these features are things society tells me that I need to feel sorry for. And maybe sometimes I've made the mistake of letting them get to me. Other features are just things that hurt on the inside because they're things that puberty did to my body that my female brain can't quite wrap around and understand. And I bet you do a lot of the same things I do. I mean, I'm not really that familiar with a whole lot of other people who shave their eyebrows off, but I bet you probably pluck or shave yours, and you probably put on some makeup, maybe a bra with some inserts. You do things to change your appearance to feel pretty, and there's nothing wrong with that. Because this, right here, is gorgeous. But you want to know the truth? So is this. Even if I let my super bushy eyebrows grow back in full force and didn't shave for 3 days, I would still be beautiful. And the same goes for you. When you primp and preen and put your makeup on, you are like a goddess walking among mortals. It's so pretty. You can really see all the time and effort and skill that went into making that happen. You are a radiant spectacle of beauty. And when you wake up first thing in the morning with your hair all a mess and stubble on your chin, with every blemish showing and nothing to cover or feminize your facial features, you're still a goddess walking among mortals. Okay, maybe more like a goddess laying in bed with messy hair, but you get the idea. Not to diss on your makeup skills or anything, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with painting your face however you want if that's what makes you happy. But when I see you, just as you are, I see a beautiful, strong, courageous, and amazing woman. And I don't care what you think is wrong with your jawline, or your chin, or your nose, or your brows, or your eyes, or your cheeks, or your lips, or any other part of your face, or your body for that matter either. I don't see a single flaw. And I wouldn't change a thing. Granted, it can be hard to say the same thing to ourselves, especially when our brains are looking at everything and saying, no, this is wrong. And I know there are things you want to change, and there's nothing wrong with that. Do what you gotta do to make you happy. You'll still be every bit as beautiful. But what you won't be is more beautiful. You can't be more beautiful, and you don't need to be more beautiful. Because no one could be more beautiful than you already are. You are beautiful. You're amazing. And I don't just mean on the inside. Believe me, you're that too. And it shines through so much more than you know. But you're beautiful on the outside too. I don't care what flaws you may think you have, or what beautiful parts about you someone may have told you are ugly. Every part of you is beautiful. Even the parts that some people might say are flaws. Those are some of the most beautiful parts of you. None of it makes you any less of a woman. And a pretty damn gorgeous woman at that. More than worthy of love and happiness. Your transness is a part of who you are, and it's beautiful. And you should never let anyone make you feel like you should have to apologize for the way you were made. Everyone is unique and everyone is beautiful, but you are the most beautiful of all. So the next time you're feeling down, just remember, I think you're beautiful, and you are beautiful. Always have been, and you always will be. So be sure to love yourself, cherish yourself, and take care of yourself, because this world only got one of you, and I am very glad it did. As always, thank you so very much for watching, and until next time, be yourself.